Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give my honest thoughts on how the project is being ran. And today, I'm very excited to be checking out the most popular project in all the games and the most popular project in all of Kickstarter. That is Final Girl Series 3, all new content for the mega hit solitaire horror board game. So, less is more with this one. That was what they're planning on here. I will say, I love the fact that they mentioned that it's a solitaire game, it's a solo game, and all new content for the mega hit. So immediately, the question of can you do it is done because it's a mega hit. This is more content for it. It's a solo game, which immediately, there's going to be a certain niche of people for that. Final Girl, I guess, I don't know. I still feel like we could totally do a little bit more here, zooming in on something, because a lot of this is just fog and like windows. So I'm sure there's more that could be done here. But at the end of the day, it's already raised $1 million. So it's crushing right now. As always, when you go in the video, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Let's go.
Final Girl is back. And just when you thought the best solo game in the world couldn't get any better, here comes Series 3.
See, like that, the actual spines of the books get me more excited than the main image. The Killer from Tomorrow, Hell to Pay, the Falconwood Files, the Mary Murder, Don't Make Us... Like, that looks unique, cool, different. I want this. Cool.
Series 3. Whether you are brand new to Final Girl or a seasoned veteran, you will have a blast starring in these all-new horror features. As the Final Girl, you will need to use your brains and brawn to save the helpless.
So we're going straight theme here. I'd love to see some gameplay interweave with this, but this is one of the few times where I'll give it a pass on theme. I think solo games just naturally, when I play solo games, I want it to be as thematic as possible. So I understand why they're leaning heavily into the theme here, because we haven't actually seen any game components at all. Like, zero. It's been nothing but artwork and theme. And I want to play it. I'm invested. I've heard really good things about the game. And they did spotlight the best solo game in the world. They patted the... They puffed out their chest, and I appreciate that. Like, I did one for Red Raven Games, Ryan Lockett fame, who's one of the best game designers of all time. He's got like 6 games in the top 1,000, and I didn't feel like he puffed out his chest enough. Let people know that you're a great game designer. This is a great game, so I like that little thing.
Find useful weapons. And ultimately, to outlast the killer and end their deadly spree. Now on Kickstarter. Final Girl Series 3 brings you 5 all-new feature films and tons of other goodies, including our new Series 3 Ultimate Box. If you're new to Final Girl, you can also get Series 1 and Series 2 as well.
Okay, I like that. That is hammering on the how much is it? As always, the 3 things to convince people. Can you do it? Do I want it? And how much is it? And I think the mentioning the pledge levels, especially, I feel like in particular, say, hey, if you're new, you can just do it with these 3, or you can get the original ones as well. I like it. Let's go, Sean.
It is time to ratchet up the tension in your games with new killers and new locations. And a whole new batch of Final Girls ready to stare down death and survive at all costs. Final Girl Series 3 on Kickstarter.
If I'm just a horror movie fan right now, I think they're also doing a good job of luring me into this as well. Just mention that as an aside and saying, we didn't see any game components at all. That was a choice they made. It's a very interesting choice. Let me know what you think about that choice in the comments below. I personally don't like it, but I still think this video is solid. I want to know more about the game.
Now.
that the Stranger Things reveal? That was the one at the end. Cool. All right, it's made $1 million. 5,600 backers have made this possible. It's gonna happen. Van Ryder Games, AJ Porfirio. Mispronounced that, apologize. Van Ryder Games has previously successfully filled multiple games, many of which can be viewed in our Kickstarter history and or by visiting our website. We produce high-quality thematic games and game books with the utmost care and attention. We got 5 people here in the customer service, so we should have some good customer service. Last projects were The Revenant Society 2070 and Final Girl Series 2. Let's make sure people got the stuff. All right. Only 75 comments. Okay, not too many. I see your previous response about VTT, being that you plan to research. I love the art direction you guys seem to be headed in, so I don't think this one's out yet. Have you finished your pledge? You should do that. Rough draft of the core book. So this one is not out yet, but it was 3/23, so that was just a couple months ago. So 2070. Let's see, this one was late 2022. Let's see, stragglers and shipping updates continue. Before we get into shipping updates, I need to address the stragglers. This is those of you that did not complete your pledge managers and or something or other. So July, June. Okay, so it looks like good communication after the fact. I'm seeing some good customer service going on here. Final Girl Series 2. This one I do think is important. Let's make sure people got their stuff on this thing. Is anyone else disappointed that previous backers won't get the Season 2 Gruesome Death Box included? When Season 3 launching? I thought it was yesterday. Stretch goals, secret envelopes. So yeah, I think this is out. I think people got their stuff. Series 3 launching in 1 week, coming in 1 month. Series 3, big announcements on Season 3. Back to the regular scheduled program. Yeah. So people got their stuff. Cool. So can you do it? Yes. Do I want it? Yeah, I'm interested. I'm very interested. I'd like to see some gameplay, some components, mechanisms. Very interesting choice, as is Season 3. It has the known pedigree. Tough for new users, but fans already know what to expect. Yeah, that's like I said. I feel like that video was still solid. So that's the big thing that they want you to get if you're the new person. Wow, that's so much stuff. The immensely thematic and highly variable horror game returns for Series 3. Step into the shoes of the girl of your choice and move, search, and fight your way to victory by eliminating the killer and surviving the thing. Kickstarter... First, yeah, so best solo game winner, 5 out of 5, Quackalope, top 10 solo games, this, that, the other thing, great. And I think they're doing a great job here, spotlighting the pedigree. Love it. Most funded solo game of all time. That's great. Highest ranked solo game ever. A true solo classic. So I hope these aren't all fluff garbage quotes, but this is great. This is really solid. I can 100% recommend. Amazing emergent narrative. This is nice to watch. I love it. Final Girl is a long-standing place on my shelf for years to come. So pretty much they're just like, look at our pedigree, look at our pedigree, look at our pedigree. And I think that works. I think that's solid. $179. So what's inside an ultimate box? We're just getting straight to the price. An ultimate box comes with everything we've created for a given series. All 5 feature films, every single detailed miniature, all the add-ons and promos, everything. Okay, not quite everything. The mystery box is an add-on. Some of the content will vary between different. For example, the Series 1 ultimate box will come with a final. So this is everything. No, this is 5 feature films. The storage box, the 50 miniatures. So here's the feature film system. Okay, so this is like the 5 adventures jumping in. No, Season 1, Season 2. So this is everything. This is $179 all in, I think. I think so. Yeah, Season 1, core box, $20. So I think that's like the add-on price, maybe? 5 feature films, $100 at retail. I think I figured it out. I think they're saying this. So this is the cost at retail, so they're showing you the value here, what it should cost you. Okay, feature film system, choose your look. So I don't think this comes with all 15 of them. Okay, so I think that's if you really want to jump in on this one. Hardcore. So this is the all-in for just this one. Got it. I understand, I think. $179, we get the feature film system, cool. Feature films owned. Oh, well, so this is the combo. So if you have all 15, you get $225. That's a whole bunch. Cool. Like it. Tons of variability, so you want everything. The core box. So this is like the core game mechanism stuff you need, and then these have additional components which you'll use with those core box. Got it. Just Season 3 with the core box does not come with Season 1 or 2. Thank you for clarifying. That's what I was thinking. 6 highly detailed miniatures. Ooh, Razorface featuring Hellscape. That sounds fancy. Okay. So we're going into the component weed here. All right, so is that a good price to me? $179. Comes with 50 miniatures. Golly, that's so many miniatures. So I guess you kind of have to look at this as a minis game. 50 plus miniatures, 5 feature films, the storage box. It seems Kickstarter reasonable to me. Especially, once again, for the #1 solo game of all time. This is a proven commodity. Now, granted, this is an expansion to a proven commodity, but still, proven commodity, no price. I feel like it's Kickstarter reasonable. The North Pole Nightmare Price Tracker. What's this? Holy guacamole, is this cool? Oh, is this a Santa one? Oh, is this like a Christmas murder mystery? That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I would almost allude to that in... And this is free. Wow, it's an expansion that now costs $10, but it'll get to $5, and if we can get to the number, it's free. That's actually pretty banging. You got to have a pretty popular Kickstarter to pull that off. But I got to say, I love the idea. That's cool. That gets me excited as a backer. That makes me want to see us hit 1.6 for sure. You know, and I want this expansion. I feel like that's a banger of an expansion. Oh, wow. Okay. Continuing onward. That's cool. I love it. Love seeing stuff. I love when I see stuff like that. That caught me off guard. So So where's the all-in price for everything? So now we're just kind of showing me all the different components for all the different game modes. Cool. Special effects crate. Comes with Seasons 3 Ultimate Box, included in both the Series 3 and the Ultimate something or other. So this is to help you run the game. Cool. Like it. Okay. Pledge levels. Here we go. Hercules. We're introducing 2 types of stretch goals for the first Series 3 campaigns, standard and premium. Each stretch goal will be clearly labeled with one of those 2 badges. So what's the difference? I wish this was just a smidge bit bigger. If you're back at the feature films pledge level, you'll receive all standard stretch goals, especially if you're on a phone, but will not receive any of the premium stretch goals. If you're backing the feature films, so cool. They're laying out exactly where the stretch. We have a stretch goal system. We're letting you know about it. So here's who's eligible for stuff. So $99. So this is the feature film. So if you're already a returning backer, you can just get that. So this is series a la carte. If you want specifically some of these, $20 a pop. Can't imagine that one's going to be the most popular. I think most people are just going to go this way. And then, even though that one's only $1 less, so but whatever. Season 3 FFs and minis, $139 if you want to have all the minis and whatnot. And then we have the Series 3 Ultimate, $179. You showed me that earlier. And then the Ultimate Edition at $549. That is so much stuff. That is the ultimate. You know, I've never played this one. I really want to play it. That seems like the ultimate, like desert island kind of the game. Like if I'm going to go live in a cabin in the woods, that would freak you out playing that out there potentially. That's okay. So $549. I'm curious to see. Let's go. Let's look at these pledge levels. So $20 a la carte. 324 people. Okay, cool. Feature films, $99. Okay. Feature films mini, $199. Ultimate box, there it is, $4,025. Yeah, so cool. They crushed it. And that's one thing, like yesterday, I saw that on GameFound. The Red Raven Games one for Creature Caravan. They were like, hey, this is our featured pledge, and then it wasn't their featured pledge. They had a pledge in mind that was going to be the featured pledge, and this is the only one that they really talked about in advance, and they crushed it. 4,000 to much smaller numbers. And then let's see how many new people into it. 217. That's not bad. That's not bad. 217 people just splunked down. Roughly $600 probably once we get to shipping. Okay, so here we get the stretch goals. I'm excited. Let's check this out because we already know about the one big stretch goal to get a free expansion, Christmas expansion no less. Which I love holiday themed anything. So that's an exciting one. But these are in addition to those stretch goals. Season 3 lore and scenario book, lore on all the Season 3 Final Girls and Killers, as well as scenarios for each Season 3 feature film. Normally, I'd be like, don't care. But in a solo game, I actually do care. I feel like this is going to help you get more deeply immersed into the theme, and I think that's kind of a banger for a stretch goal. Let me know what you think about that. If this were, a 1 to 6 player game, I would consider that to be much less of a stretch goal, but in just a straight-up solo game, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's what I want. I want to know the lore on this. And I think it's just solo games that bring it out. Paula Mini and Secret Envelope. You ask, we listen. This text is very tiny. Am I at 100%? Let me double check. Is it just me? Oh, that's because I'm at smallers. What am I doing? Season 3 Epic Finale card. Epic Finale card will now be included for all 5 Series 3. Agnes Mini and Secret Envelope. Rule booklet and achievements. Price break for Krampus. Oh, so it's interweaved in there. Series 3 vignette. We're back with a brand new vignette expansion. Cool. I'd love just a little bit more on these, but this is cool. 5 signature action cards, great. I'm excited. I want to play it. Add-ons. Mystery Box. Mystery Box 2. Mystery Box. Oh, those are cool boxes. Core Box. Season 1 Ultimate Box. Season 2 Ultimate Box. Okay. You want to go get that stuff. They don't just have the $1 pledge level, which kind of stinks, but that's because I want you to buy the new stuff. But still, they got it here. Shipping. Ooh, okay. Got a big old graph. I like it. Let's see. A la carte varies depending on product selected. Obviously, makes sense. Great. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. So, man, this is so tiny. S3FF. Is it just me or is that tiny? S3FF plus the minis is, what are we going to? $15. The Series 3 Ultimate, $19. The Ultimate Collection, $29. So, once again, I'm looking around $208 for 5 new games in what is the most popular solo series of all time. Everyone loves it. Everyone thinks it's amazing. And you did a great job buttering me up on that with absolutely 0 gameplay videos. Have I seen... Yeah, here we go. How to play. Oh my, I almost put that one first. That's a beautiful one. And 38 minutes, that's a little bit scary, but honestly, when it comes to how to play videos, I don't care. Like, I don't care how long your video is and how to play video. There's no one else here that I feel like we need to rush for. So, awesome. We got gameplay videos, storage videos. Is that how to store it? Okay. Storage box organization. Plus, it's going to show you the components.
Have your rule book.
Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, look at that fancy stuff. Okay. Yeah. So, I got pretty much everything I need here. Let's check out the, yeah. Rewards, FAQ, updates, comments. Let's give this one a grade. I feel like it's solid. FAQ. Ooh, I'd organize this like Reload from Colossal Games. Just because if my question's question number 21, I got to read through 20 other questions before I get to it. Pretty annoying. What is the best way to contact us about any issues I have? Is the art of the AI generated? How many players is the game for? 1. Solo game. What size is the card? Okay. I'd organize that. That's all. Time to reveal the amazing secret. So this is September 19th. So this is the pinned update. So $1 million reached to 62, 24, 34. So we're getting some good engagement on these. Let's check out. So this is the newest one. We'll look at the newest one, even though I am curious. You know what? I want to reveal the amazing secret. What is it? Wow, that was fast. We're funded at lightning speed, and no one is happier than we are because we have been dying to tell everyone about this for a long time, but we now have much of our fans. So, is this the Santa one?
I have.
Oh, that's exciting. Fighting Krampus. Cool. Okay, so this is where they announced that really super awesome stretch goal. I honestly would move all the stretch goals up potentially higher, but I don't even know where. Because I really do feel like leading off with all those, the quotes and the awards, I feel like that was a great way to do it. So 1 million reach, time to reach the Season 3 vignette. And now we've got a deeper, more in-depth on what exactly the stretch goal is. Cool. We played at any location, but it doesn't come with the location itself. So this is going to add more variability. Awesome. Cool. Great. Going into the detail, going into the weeds here. Almost like a designer diary of sorts there. Cool. Love it. Stretch goals upcoming. Looks nice. Good authority. Playing the game. Playing the Christmas version. Cool. Get people excited about upcoming stuff. Live streams. Man, this looks like a company that's ran a lot of Kickstarters. Like this is a juicy update. If you have the highway log sitting here, I'll get a sleep. Woohoo! Just people getting excited. Brand loyalty. Makes sense. I got $1 million. I got one of the most popular solo games of all time. Comments. Please do not reply to this comment. Make a new comment if you have a question. Cool. Did anybody do it? Nobody did. I figured somebody would. This is Season 1, so we got questions. They're coming in here. They're answering stuff. Gotta say, I'm absolutely thrilled for Krampus and for the new vignette. Cool. It doesn't seem like the best price. First, you compare it to the retail price by saying it's $2.98, but that's including a returning backer. We each have our own logic, so I guess, as Casey said, everyone has their own ways of looking at things. I have 2 of them in Europe, but the price doesn't make, so it's a shipping thing potentially. Okay. Looking good. End of the day, final grade. Do I want it? Yeah. I do. I love solo games. This one looks fun. It looks... They did not show any components or gameplay at all in their video, and I still think their video did a solid job. That's saying something. Leading off with this, like, this looks great. Papam. This is the $549 one. Most people are not going to do it. And they do say the Ultimate Collection pledge shown. I like it. They warn you that this isn't everything. Well, this is if you wanted it all. This is all the accolades. Cool. And then we have the pledge that they want you to back, the $179 one where you've already, went all in on Season 1, Season 2. This is the one to get. / if you really want to jump all in on this. It looks great. It looks appealing. Kickstarter reasonable price. So do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. Not concerned. This is Series 3. Obviously, there were 2 other ones that went very, very well. check mark. And then how much is it? Kickstarter reasonable. Yeah, I mean, especially whenever you're dealing with a proven commodity or something that's close to a proven commodity, I think it just gives that little extra oomph. If this were just some random solo game that from a new designer, it would be a little bit different. But this is like, they have all this to lean on. The highest ranked solo game ever. The most funded solo Kickstarter game of all time. I feel like they did a good job puffing out their chest. At the end of the day, I feel like this is a really nice campaign. I still feel like the main image, a little bit boring. A couple things here or there. Organized at FAQ would be nice, but I'm going to go with A minus. Yeah, I mean, there's a how to play video down there. Rodney Smith, full thing. Gameplay videos, organization videos, fun pledge area to go through. It was a smidge bit confusing from here to there. Kickstarter, reasonable price. Track record, pedigree, A minus. Let me know in the comments below what's your final grade for Final Girl Series 3. And if you're enjoying the content, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. So I was hoping to hit 17,000 subscribers in 2023 to make my biggest year ever, but now I've crushed that, and my new goal is 20,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. Help me crush that if you're not subscribed. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye.